The UN's weather agency is sounding an alarm over another consequence of climate change. Sea ice levels in Antarctica have fallen to record lows. This year's winter sea ice fell 1 million square kilometers below the previous record. Antarctic sea ice plays a critical role in regulating the Earth's climate. The loss of sea ice could also have severe impacts on animal life. Antarctica isn't the only place dealing with the effects of ice melt. In Europe, the glaciers that have long been a part of the iconic Alps are retreating faster than anyone expected. Johannes Pleshberger shows us the impact.
Webcam images of Switzerland's Ron Glacier show the dramatic acceleration of the melting ice. In just 2 years, Swiss glacier volume has gone down as much as in the 3 whole decades before 1990. Smaller glaciers such as Sankt Annafirn completely vanished this summer, and due to high temperatures and low snowfall, the Alps will be ice-free much sooner than expected. It's not only Switzerland that has seen an extreme glacier retreat this year. Neighboring Austria has experienced the same issue. And scientists here at Vienna's Geosphere Austria agency are trying to understand the consequences this could have for Europe.
So the consequences of the extreme glacier retreat are not the water supply, because in Austria and also in the Alps, water supply is more dependent on the snow cover, on the seasonal snow cover. But of course, the landscape will transform. Skiing resorts on glaciers might also be affected because of infrastructure problems due to the glacier retreat.
Austria's longest glacier, the Basterze, attracts about 1 million visitors per year, but there is less and less of it to see. Greilinger and her team are observing how the glacier is about to break into halves.
This connection between the tongue and the upper part is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and this you can see year by year. And actually it's just a matter of time until this vanishes, and this is quite emotional on the one hand, because then the tongue is cut off from the feeding of the glacier, more or less. But on the other hand, it's still amazing how much ice is there and the cracks, and it's still a nice environment to work in.
Austria's Academy of Sciences warns that the country's glaciers will be gone by 2050, half a century earlier than previously expected. Johannes Pleshberger, CGTN, Vienna.